Okay, this video is about contextualizing your information, specifically numbers. So, a lot of times people will say numbers, and so they'll say, according to this source, this many people in Wisconsin are homeless, or this many people had this thing happen, or, this many people were diagnosed with cancer, that's whatever it is, right? And so they'll say a number, or it'll be pollution, right? This amount of something. And some people's brains work in a way that they can really understand what that number means. And mine can't, and a lot of people's can't. So I often say, if you can find a way to contextualize those numbers, so not tell us how to feel about them, but show us what that means. So, a couple of my favorite examples. I was judging a competitive speech round, and I knew this kid. He competed for a school in a nearby town, and I judged him several times, and it was just him and I in the room. And judges in competitive speech are not supposed to make a lot of noise or respond back. And he got up, and it was a persuasion, and it was about faith healing, and it was about how kids in certain cultures are not always taken to get the help they need, and then they are majorly harmed or die because of the culture believing that they can be healed through faith. And so he cited a number, I don't remember the number, of how many kids had died in the last how long from faith healing. And, I sort of was like, okay, bad, big number. And then he said, to put this in perspective, that is a larger number than all of the U.S. Military individuals and civilians that have died in every war since after World War II combined. And I out loud said, what? I was so blown away by this that like my brain, and I know we haven't fought on soil, and I know that but and the wars since World War II, sure, maybe not as big, but my brain was like, I said what out loud, and he literally, because judges don't usually talk, he literally went like this. So today, and then went on with his preview. So that just, I don't, this was what, 8 years ago? I don't remember that number, but I do remember the contextualization. So sometimes I read a stat lately that talked about something and then said that would fill, and it was like hundreds of Dallas stadiums, like Dallas football stadiums, which again, I roughly know what even though I'm not a football kind of person, I roughly know what a football stadium, how big that is. And then just trying to picture that. Another one that I love is trying to contextualize how much money the billionaires have. And so, have you seen these memes? You should look these up. It'll be like, if you went back in time to this BC and you spent $10,000 a day, if you were Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, you would not run out of money until, and it's 2064. So it puts into conceptualization how much that is. Another good one is the difference between a million and a billion. And it shows seconds, and it's like a million seconds is this long, a billion seconds, and then it shows that. And I don't remember the details of those, but go look those up. My final one is Meek. A girl did not want to be in my public speaking class a couple semesters ago. She got up to the front and she had a credit card. And she said, this credit card weighs about 5 grams. And according to she did the site, right? That is the amount of microplastic that we swallow each. And I think it was day. And literally the whole class was like, what? So this leads into then the video that go watch the video on informative speaking and giving information and not commenting on it. So these two connect. Have a great day.